5-2. Stayers hurdle winner Kashi 5-1. Blast Freeze is 7s. Go Ballistic is 14-1, and Merrilina is 50-1.
And Kashi comes to it over safely from Go Ballistic. Princeful now moves up into third as Merrilina just begins to lose her spot on the outside. Blast Freeze and Moorish close up in behind as they take up one, and again all over safely. So now they begin to make the climb up to the top of the hill. They've got one more flight on that far side, and then they turn for home down the hill. 2 more to jump after that. And Kashi yet to be headed in the race, but Go Ballistic now within a neck, and Princeful poised on the outside. Blast Freeze has moved up into 4th, tracking the leaders on the inside, still taking a strong hold under Mick Fitzgerald. Moorish is alongside as they take the one going up the hill. And Merrilina, having been up there early on, now beginning to lose touch, 7-8 lengths behind and getting further back as they climb the hill, where Kashi still just heads, Go Ballistic and Princeful on the outside. Right in behind them, Moorish and Blast Freeze. Still being held up at the back, these two still waiting as they come now round the top turn and begin to run downhill to the second last. Kashi joined by Go Ballistic and Princeful, who's racing widest of the 3. Blast Freeze and Moorish together a couple of lengths behind. And now the pace is going to quicken up as they run down towards the second last. Princeful going ominously well on the outside, but Go Ballistic is sticking with him. Kashi still there on the inner as they take the second last. Princeful and Go Ballistic trying to get past Kashi, who's hanging on bravely on the inside, but they've achieved it as they make the turn for home. Blast Freeze has found very little in behind. Moorish, though, still hunting up the leaders, but it's Princeful and Go Ballistic who just lead as they make the turn from home. Kashi, though, is fighting back on the inside. Moorish is looking for a gap and is to come up on the inside in the red. Blast Freeze is away. So down towards the final flight, Princeful the leader. Kashi fighting back on the far side. Moorish comes in between them, but Princeful has quickened up in fine style going towards the last and has put daylight between him and the rest. There's 4 lengths gap back to Moorish, Kashi, and then Go Ballistic, who's running on the spot at the final flight now, and it's Princeful coming to it with an ever-increasing lead over Moorish, over safely. Moorish just hits the top in second, is trying to renew his challenge, but Princeful has got plenty of petrol in the tank and comes up the hill. Jenny Pitman is on the way to the palace, and here's her prince for this afternoon. Princeful, the winner of the last. Second place is Moorish, and third is Kashi.
Yes, nice success there by the 7-year-old. Number 4, Princeful, wins the last at Cheltenham, beating number 2, Moorish, in second place. All 6 round there. Princeful, the 6-5 favourite winner, beating Moorish in second place. Have Moorish SP for you in just a second. Kashi ran well for a long way, so too did Go Ballistic. Obviously, a little bit of a disappointment was Blast Freeze, but the runner-up returned 5-2.